Just as in business, just as in television, just as in advertising, the way to engage disruption is to think disruptively.
Influence is driven by 5 dimensions. Trust, which contributes most to this thing called influence. Engagement, being leading edge, good corporate citizenship, and presence. It's really difficult for any brand to generate influence.
There's a huge diversity of material presented. The speakers are top quality.
The one piece of advice I would give for the CMOs in the room is you never outsource your core capabilities. So how do you bring partners in that can help bring insight into the data that you own the data? So that's a big conundrum within CMOs today in all channels.
By using the product, observing the community, figuring out what community you want to target and what language they're speaking in, and then marrying how they're using content and perhaps intellectually borrowing concepts to marry that with your marketing message is a recipe for success.
The networking opportunities have been incredible.
Data is not about reporting and analyzing. It's also about how do you go and get that data? How do you inspire people to interact with things? All of that needs to happen. Data scientists are amazing.
A data economy of surveillance. The free economy of companies like Google and Facebook has created a world in which we're being watched all the time, which is bad enough, but we have been transformed into the product. We have been turned into the product which is being bought and sold online.
There's so much capability natively within the phones that we can take advantage of that no one has yet.
Data is ultimately the currency of marketing. Marketing is math at its most fundamental level. And data is the hardest thing to build with any credibility. It's the hardest thing to get at scale. It's where all the insights come from. It's where all the dollars have been spent. And so that question around, am I giving up control of my data, needs to be a central one for a marketer.
Measurement now isn't just awareness and ROI, it's also the connectedness and the seamlessness of the experience. That's the game that's being played today. It takes a lot of money to build a connected, or even a disconnected ecosystem. From the store op groups to my technology environments, CRM systems, actual product. Which of those create the sensitivity to driving greater choice and attachment, and which of them don't? And are you able to invest your capital proportional to where the return is on your experience and your touch points?
If you think about from a marketer's perspective, at the end of the day, we're doing this to sell product, but we want to do it in a way that builds the love and engagement for our brand.
Our job when we're looking at who are the right partners for Tessa and Scott is to really identify those brands that resonate with their story about commitment, perseverance, partnership, but that also can leverage that story to help drive their business.
The places the best people want to work and think and be involved are the places on the edge, are the frontier places now. Or no one's figured this out yet, but give me a chance, coach. I want to try that. And so it's thrown everything sort of upside down. And I think it's unleashed creativity in places we never thought about before. It's just a fabulous time to be in our business. I mean, because anything is possible. If you can dream it, you can do it now.
Every year I take something back with me that I can use in my business and in my work and share with my colleagues.